Hi everyone, today I would love to share with you another self-help tool called Ho'oponopono to deal with any uncomfortable or low vibration or negative, whatever that we want to call it, thoughts, feelings, and emotions, or any disempowering beliefs that we might have about ourselves that might be coming up for you, especially during this coronavirus pandemic when so much has been going on. I would like to share with you where this tool comes from, the success, an amazing story about the success of this tool and how it has become popular and how it has been used by many people all over the world and how to apply it in our daily life. This Ho'oponopono is a Hawaiian healing tool coming from Hawaii with 4 basic sentences. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. There is an amazing story about the success of this tool. It was used and taught by Dr. Hulen. He used to be a psychologist in Hawaii State Hospital, and in this hospital there was a ward of mentally ill criminals who were rapists or the criminals like that, and they were dangerous and violent. They would attack each other, they would attack nurses, and people who went into the ward would have to go with their backs against the wall for fear of being attacked. And the psychologists who went before Dr. Hulen would quit on a monthly basis. Nurses would call in sick and would simply quit. When Dr. Hulen worked with these criminals, he actually helped to heal the whole entire ward of these mentally ill criminals without ever seeing any of them. The truth is that he actually didn't work on them. He worked on himself. He worked on his projections and perceptions. And after a few months of using this tool, working on himself, the patients who had to be shackled were allowed to walk freely. And the patients who were heavily medicated went off medication. And the patients who had no chance of being released were finally released. And over time, nurses would come to work and they became happier and happier. The staff there became happier and happier. And there were more and more employees coming to the ward. And over time, all the patients were released. And now the whole ward is closed. So that is an amazing story about the success of using this tool. So the basis of this tool is based on the concept or truth that we are 100% responsible for everything in our life, our own reality, and every thought, feeling, emotions, and all of our reality. We are the creator of our own reality and our own life. And the outside world is the reflection of our inner world. What we see in other people is what we see in ourselves. So that is the basis of the concept of this tool. So now I would like to share with you how to use it in our daily life. Whenever any thought, feelings, and emotions that come up that you feel uncomfortable with, go to I love you. And when we say I love you, we are actually invoking that unconditional, divine, universal love within us, or source energy, or the universal love, or whatever that we want to call, or the God part within us. We're calling upon that part within us. And when we're saying I love you, it also means that we are saying I love you to that thought, that feeling, that emotion that is coming up within us. To acknowledge it, to allow it to come up, to embrace it with that love, that God part love within us. And the second sentence, I am sorry, meaning I am sorry for being unaware or unconscious of whatever is going on in me that causes me to feel this way or to think this way. Please forgive me. Now, please forgive me doesn't mean that we're guilty or we're blaming ourselves or we're shaming ourselves. We're saying please forgive me, meaning we're saying please forgive me to that God part within us, to mean that I am letting go and I am letting God, that God part within me, uncreate, delete, destroy, and erase whatever is going on in me that causes me to feel or think this way. And thank you, meaning thank you for this healing. And thank you to this God part within us. And thank you for whatever that is going on, for this experience, for this gift, for this healing. And thank you to our own selves. And we can, when we apply this tool, you can say it out loud. I love you, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you. While focusing on that thought, feeling, and emotion, and any physical sensation that you might be aware of corresponding with a thought, feeling, and emotion until it subsides, until you feel better, until you feel lighter. Or you can say it silently in your mind while focusing on that thought, feeling, and emotion, and any physical sensation corresponding with that thought, feeling, and emotion. And taking a deep breath. Slowly in our nose, deep into our nose, expanding our stomach. And you can hold 1, 2, and then out slowly through our mouth. One breath at a time. Just take a deep breath, one breath at a time, while saying that Ho'oponopono. I love you, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, silently in our mind, while focusing on the thought, feeling, and emotion that we want to work on, and any physical sensation related to it, until it subsides, until you feel better, until you feel lighter. It's when awareness comes up. So give it a try to see if it works for you. I hope this is helpful for you. Thank you so much for listening.